Okay, guys, we are starting our first. Um, we're starting our first long form video as request some of my subscribers. We have a hose. We have quickcrete crack resistant. This is 5,000 pounds psi, I think. I have a table leg here and then a 6-inch Ipex tube. So we're trying to make a club today. So I'm going to start with putting some water in the bucket. Good amount of water in the bucket. Close that off. And then we will take our concrete, sort of slowly pour it in there. Watch for the smoke. A lot of Portland. And then kind of mix it up by hand. Probably too much water. So most of the bag in. We'll dump most of the bag in. Yeah, watch for that smoke. Kind of mix this up. You don't have to be messy and use your hands, but it's usually pretty easy unless you have some type of tool that you use or something. The consistency that you want for this concrete is sort of like chunky chili. You don't necessarily want it to be too watery, but you don't want it to be too thick either. So it's probably not enough water. I'm going to go grab some more water. Just rinse my hand. Just a little bit more water. Nothing too crazy. Just kind of loosen this concrete up a little. There we go. More water. And I'm just mixing it around. And what I'll do is, once we're at the consistency, desired consistency, I'll probably flip the camera around and show you guys. I like to use my hands because sometimes there's little pockets of dry concrete in there that kind of hard to break up unless you use your hand. So, well, anyway, this is the desired consistency that you want, kind of chili wise. For some reason the camera's not wanting to flip over. So, okay. And to start off, what I'll do is I'll just take some scoops of it, drop it on in there. All right. Probably more efficient way to do this, but you know, we're just trying to be crafty. So rinse the hands off, and now that we've got about right here take the rod and kind of stick it in there a little. Nah, I think I'm going to put some more. Like that. Here we go. Now I'm going to stick it in. There. And maybe a little more. And we're not trying to fill it all the way up to the top. We're just trying to fill it so the handle sticks out a little. There we go. And we've got probably 30 pounds. This was a 50-pound bag. I mixed the entire bag. This is commercial grade, crack resistant. And so, as you can see, down in there, we've got some space in there. We're just trying to cure it like this, and what I'll do is I'll cut the excess. Once this sets, I'll cut the extra and I'll have a good handle for it. This is the leftover we have. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but yeah, I made sure that there was, since this is a full tube, I made sure there was something to block it from coming down or trying to set onto the concrete itself. And now it's just a waiting game. We're just going to wait, let this settle. Go rinse my hands off one more time and then turn the water off. See, very simple, easy. Took me less than 10 minutes. A lot of times you can just craft, like buy an old wooden table from Marketplace, or you know, some people have old dining room tables sitting out. Just throw out, large trash pickup, something like that. Buy yourself a little tube. I think this black tube is 6 inches in diameter. I think I paid $7 for it, $8 for it. The bag of concrete was $4. And there's a craft. You know, we've crafted a weighted mace, or a weighted iron Indian club. And don't worry about this extra stuff. Like this stuff will all come off. It turns to dust and just brushes off. But yeah, we're gonna let this cure for a day. I'll probably find some type of use for this other concrete here real quick. And more to come. So in the description, I will be posting an edit and an update on the actual weight of this. I suspect it's going to be roughly 30 pounds. I had pretty good guesses the last time I did it. The big one, this one, let's see. This bad boy was another one that I did. This is a fat grip, super fat grip. And I guessed this within a half of a pound. So yeah, I just did this, cut the tube off. I did not use the crack resistant concrete on this. I just used normal concrete, but I guessed it to be about 70 pounds and it was 69.5. So I'm hoping that this one right here will be 30 pounds. And we'll see. Sometimes I like to take a little bit of sand and throw some sand on top, on the very top of it. I don't know if that helps or whatever, but I take like a bucket of sand here. I take a little scoop and throw some over the top of everything, just down in there. And I don't know if that, like I said, I don't know if that helps or anything, but I feel like it's just a little touch I like to do, a little bit of magic. Hope you like this new long form. We're going to get used to doing more long form videos. I'm going to try to do some more videos on crafting non-conventional weight system stuff, crafting non-conventional weights between maces and clubs, and we're going to try to get as creative as possible just to save some money. I mean, this right here, I was looking into Indian clubs, and they're pretty expensive. Some of them, 50-pound ones are $200, you know. 30-pound ones are $175 and $130. This cost me, I did buy the leg, which was $15, and then the tube, $8. The concrete was $7 or something. So I'm $30 invested in this, and we're going to have a 30-pound club. You know, hopefully we can craft some more stuff, show you guys how to make your own stuff. I mean, it's really easy, super cheap, and this stuff is going to last you just as long as the stuff. No shipping, you know, you come and grab it right there at Home Depot. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, see if there's anything, if you have any questions, or if you want to see me craft something. I'm starting to look into the Chinese blocks. I'm not exactly sure what they're called again, but there's essentially a block with a handle on it, very similar to a kettlebell, but they fling them and they swing them around, stuff like that. So if you're enjoying this, let me know, like, comment. That'll be my last pitch. Right. Thank you.